Hi. Hi. So, I was recording an update video, but I realized what I actually wanted to talk about today. And it's this experience I consistently keep having that's really surreal and super nostalgic. The base of it is a nostalgic emotion. But I keep having the exact same emotional trip. And I just wanted to talk about it before I go to bed. So I have shit I have to do tomorrow. It's just, I keep having this moment where I'll buy something and then it's mine. And I recently just had that today where I bought something off of a website. It was GameStop. I bought something off GameStop. Fuck off. I know people don't like GameStop, but fuck off. It was the only way I could find the damn thing for more than, for just $15 and not $300. Alright? Fuck off. I bought Bomberman Hero. And yes, $300 on Amazon. Because you have to buy shit new on Amazon if you want to know for a fact it's gonna fucking work. I am so fucking finicky with shit off of Amazon. I'm so scared. I have been ripped off more times on Amazon than any other website in my life. It's fine. I even got ripped off on eBay once. I almost lost my fucking identity on eBay, but that's another story. It's whatever. So, Bomberman Hero. I bought it with my money. My money, yeah. And it was surreal. It wasn't surreal. I got it, and I was with somebody at the time I got it, and they saw me smile when I got it, and I was so happy that I had it. But there's a difference between having it in your hands and then putting it in the console, turning it on, and going playing the game. And I did that. I popped it in, I turned it on, and I played 5 minutes of it. I was talking to somebody the entire time, and then we started having a conversation. I had to pause the game, put the controller down, and it was good. It was fine. And then I heard the music, for a half a second when they were talking. And everything just kind of stopped for a minute there. And I know this sounds stupid, but, hear me out. I realized I owned this game. It's mine now. I own this part of my childhood. Because I played this game when I was a kid, and it was one of the funnest gaming experiences I've ever had in my life. And it was so much fun. So much genuine fun. I love this game. We rented it from Blockbuster. And I only have experienced it once. And I beat it that day. I remember this vividly. So I beat it that night. Because it was a weekend. So my dad let me stay up as long as I wanted to that day. Took me to Blockbuster. We were hanging out with my Uncle Michael and Uncle Jason. And we rented it from Blockbuster because they said pick a game. And I saw Bomberman Hero and I was like, oh, Jason plays Bomberman 64 all the time. And I thought it was the same game. Not the same game. Vastly different. And I popped it in and I started playing. And I'm like, this isn't the same game. But then I realized it was so much better. It was a much better game than the other one. Because, A, I could jump whenever the fuck I wanted to. And there was a button dedicated to it. So, that was great. But, it was an adventure game. There was 3D platforming. It was fucking great. And its soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous. But I played it all the way through. And I beat it in 2 days. And I just remember after I beat it, I went back and played it again. And I played it again and again and again and again. And I never got bored of it. It was just so much fun. I had to take it back to Blockbuster and, it was 6 or 7 at the time. And now I'm 23, so do the math for that. And 8 years ago, I began my search for Bomberman Hero because I had started making money. I realized what I wanted. When you're a kid, you start to make a list, sort of, and this list is of things you want. And as you get to become an adult and you start heading down that road of adulthood, you start to realize that you can just get these things now. You start to go out of your way to get them. Bomberman Hero is on this list. So 8 years ago, I started the hunt, the glorious quest for Bomberman Hero. And it was not easy. I went to GameStop after GameStop when they sold these things, the N64 cartridges, couldn't find it. Went to FYE, couldn't find it. Went to Game Changers, couldn't find it. Game Changers, by the way, is a Utah thing, I think. And they're a little game store that sells like super vintage shit and stuff, and also new stuff. But like the vintage stuff is why you go. Like, it's super cool. And I went looking and I couldn't find it. And I finally went to Amazon. And I found one for $300. And I went to eBay too, and I found one for $280, something like that. But the thing is that eBay has almost made me lose my identity like twice. So I'm kind of done using eBay. And then Amazon. $300. So, you know, I put it on the back burner. That's a lot of money. You know, that's a lot of fucking money. So I put it on the back burner. I keep looking for it though, you know. Whenever I'm in GameStop or whenever I'm, you know, just chilling out at an FYE or a Game Changers, I keep looking for it. My uncle hears about it. He works at a GameStop, and they've got a warehouse where they keep vintage stuff. And he decides to look it up and see if they've got one. They have one. The whole warehouse, they have one. To my knowledge. And it's Bomberman Hero. $15. So I wait a couple paychecks. I have a job now. Long story short, I had a job and then I lost it and I got a new one. And I buy it. 2 weeks later, it arrives. I buy it from GameStop. It was a little inconvenient, but whatever. I digress. So I buy it. It shows up in my... I open it, and I take it out, and I'm so happy to have it, but I was also doing stuff that day with somebody, so I put it in my little collection, I slide it into its spot, and I go do my things. Well, a week later, yesterday in fact, I take it out and I pop it into the N64. And sorry, I yawned. That's what it was. I yawned. I turn it on, and the music starts playing, and I start getting really happy. You know, like I finally found it. I got it. And I start playing it. I get like 5 minutes into the game and I pause it, have a conversation with somebody. I'm video chatting over Facebook. Yeah, I still use Facebook. It's work related, it's fine. And I start chatting to them, and it all kind of just clicked. Because we were talking about something, and they were talking, and I just heard the music. And the music triggers this memory of the first time I played the game, which was me sitting down my old house with my dad, my Uncle Michael and my Uncle Jason, just sitting at the kitchen table playing cards, and I'm sitting over there playing Bomberman, having a fucking blast. And I kind of just started to cry. And it was... This game is so much fun. I mean, to other people it might not be. It very well could not be. But I have so much fun with this game. I absolutely love this game. I adore it. It is one of my top favorite games. And I love it. I love this game. And so that is the story of my quest for Bomberman Hero. I found it. I own it. It's mine. I did it. I found my fucking game. Now I just have to fucking get Kirby Dream Course because that shit's cool. But that's a side. That's not. I ruined the moment. It's fine. I'm gonna go to bed now.